3 minutes starting now. Okay, so if you don't already, the first thing I want to say is you need an author page on Facebook. This is different than your personal profile. This is a page specifically for you as an author to connect professionally with people. If you don't have one, set it up, highly important. But really, who I'm talking to today is those who have an author page set up but are missing some key information. There's a lot of details that you can put into Facebook on those pages, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I think sometimes what authors do is they create the name, they create a little bio, and then they just kind of start rolling with it. And that's a great starting point. If you've done that, don't be discouraged. That's okay. But there's a lot more you can utilize through that author page to help you market yourself, market your message, actually, more than you. You want to market the message that God's given you. So, a couple things. First thing is images. It's really important that you have professional looking images. They don't necessarily have to be taken by a professional photographer, but you also don't want to use a selfie. Even if it's a nice selfie and you look really good, it doesn't communicate that you take your role as a writer and an author seriously. So I highly recommend have someone else take the picture. It can be in your office, it can be in your workspace. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy, but you want it to look like it was done with intentionality and purpose. And that goes for your profile picture and the cover image as well. If you've published a book already, that cover image should be showing your book in some way and you. People connect with people more than they connect with projects. So you want to be visible. I know that's really hard, especially if you're an introvert like I am. The last thing you want to do is have your picture all over social media, but it does make a difference because people see you and they recognize you as this professional author. So those are two things. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I'm going to fly through the rest. On the introduction, 3 minutes goes so fast, you guys. On the introduction, there's a contact information section. Make sure you have an email in there. If you don't have a professional email, set one up on Gmail. Ask questions in the comments, by the way. Websites, there's a section to put in websites. If you run a Facebook group for your readers, put that in there. If you have an Amazon link for your book, put that in there. Those are all websites that help market you. The number of websites I've gone to and I can't even find a link to buy their book, that's terrible. You want people to buy your book, so you got to make sure you're putting it out there. Third, there's a details about you section. Put your bio in there. You can also do group promos and your book links in there as well. It's a great way. Not everybody looks for stuff in the same place. And so you want to make sure you have that in there as well. And I'm out of time, but there's one last thing. See, I don't know if you can hear that, but that was my timer. One last thing, though, I'm going to go a little bit over today. Check your content regularly, whether it's monthly or quarterly. Go in, update, refresh, make sure that what's on there is accurate and up to date. All right, that's my time.